and welcome to a book reading wrap-up, where I showed you everything I've read since the last time I showed you. Now, like I said in the comic wrap-up, it's been, hasn't been that long since this last one as well. It's a bit confusing because they normally film them both together because everything's in one pile. But yes, the last, the book one and the comic one I did was in the end of December, and today is the 3rd of February, so nice. Didn't take that long in between. And I read a pretty nice stack of books too. Alright, now there are also books here that I finished last year. I just, I already filmed the wrap. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna put them in the new one. Alright, so let's get to the books that I've read. I'll say this again in this video. The TBRs have now moved to their own video because I normally forget to put them here and all that. So yes, let's start. I know I'll start with all of these. So my friend Leo has been getting a bunch of these Roger Hargreaves, thank you Mr. Gray, mini books about all these little creatures of his. So Leo brought me them, and I read them. There's nothing really there even to read. And I'm going to donate them somewhere already. Alright, so first we have Mr. Jelly. It's the Mr. and Mrs. Series. These are all in Hebrew translation. Yeah, this is Mr. Jelly. This was one of the less nonsensical ones out of the ones I have. This one at least had, I guess, a sort of a moral to it, perhaps. There's Mr. Jelly. Yeah, so out of all of them, this was one of the better ones. But again, I think these are made for, like, written, for toddlers or really, really young kids. So, it's not fair to judge, baby. As an adult, and this is, all these are going to be now by Roger Hargreaves. This is Miss Fun. Little Miss Fun. There we go. This is one of the more nonsensical ones. It's like, the fuck? And this is Mr. Wait. This is Mr. Mr. Bump. This is Mr. Bump. And you can see they're all the same length. They're pretty short and they have drawings inside. Like these. Yeah, this is again one of the more nonsensical ones. I think I can say this is one of the ones I liked least. And now we have Mr. Sneeze. This is the first one I got. And this is again one of the less nonsensical ones. I think out of all of them, this is the one I enjoyed best. There we go. Mr. Sneeze. Yeah, Mr. Sneeze, alright. Next we have Little Miss Sunshine. This one also at least had a sort of a purpose in it, so it wasn't that bad. And last but by no means least of this one is I think it's Little Miss Tiny. This one at least also had a sort of a plot. There we go. Damn, they still all stink. Actually, it's like this, still have that smell. It's a little less now, but still some in it. Yeah, these will not be staying. Alright, next, this is what I've finished reading in December, actually, right before the new year. And that is Dead Until Dark by Charlene Harris. The first book in the Suki Steakhouse series, and man, it was so fun reading this one again. I enjoyed it a lot. This is not the copy I read. I read a different copy that was more ruined. But yeah, I'm really, really happy that I have this one. And I got the whole series as well now. I was so glad to read it. I think this is a series I'll reread again in the future. But yeah, this was great. Apparently, again, I've been wrong. I actually read the first 3 books of the series in the Hebrew translation. I just forgot I read the 3rd one. Let's hope that's the only one I read and I forgot about. Alright, next, again, these will be out of order. Now, this is one I finished just last week. Or was it this week? Not, it was this week. I read by R.L. Stein, Goosebumps. This is The Headless Ghost. Oh, and this is number... Oh, wait, let me tell you what number this is. No, they're numbered. Yeah, just a second. Yeah, I wish they had left the numbers here as well. Oh, no, wait, sorry, they do have the number. My mistake. Oh. Just like I complain. I mean, look, at least there's a number. I mean, it's bloody tiny, but fuck. There we go, you can see, I hope you can see that. Or is it, because it's too small. Oh, let's do this. There we go, now it's focusing. Okay, so this is number 37. I don't know if this is the original Goosebumps series, the first one that came out. This one was okay. And I didn't like the ending all that much, but it was still a pretty cool read. I will say, the 2 kids in this one are kind of fucked up in the head. I don't know, at least at the beginning it seemed like that to me. I don't know, normally the kids in these books are either nice or just average, but these 2 have something a little wrong with their heads. Well, I guess after seeing ghosts, the screws went back in. But yeah, still, it was nice, you know, Goosebumps. Next we have the Lovecraft Compendium by H.P. Lovecraft. Now this I started this last year, and I didn't realize it, but I just had 1 story left in it to finish reading. I was like, ah, shit, how did I just abandon it? This is why this year I started doing TBRs of only 2 books. Because, man, I'd spread around so much with books that I wouldn't read it. Like, yeah, I only had, the last one was The Hunter of the Dark. And we have here, it's all the Cthulhu-related stories. We have Dagon, The Call of Cthulhu, The Dunwich Horror, The Whisperer in Darkness, and The Hunter of the Dark. Hunter of the Dark was, pretty interesting. Poor dude. Well, most of the characters don't meet a happy ending. But yeah, it was great to read some more Lovecraft again. I still haven't finished the big edition I have, but now I finally finished it, and I don't think I'll keep it, though, because Lovecraft isn't exactly the kind to take to the doctor's office while you're waiting. It's a hard read. Alright, just a bit more. Okay, next we have Be More Batman. I decided to reread this. This is by DC. And the writer is... this time I'll at least know where his name is, unlike last time. Just a second. Glenn Dakin. So yeah, I reread this, Be More Batman. It was still great. Okay, next we have Keeper of the Lost Cities. This is the first book in the series. It's Keeper of the Lost Cities by Shannon Messenger. So this was a pretty fun series. I enjoyed reading it. One bummer is 2 pages got disconnected for some reason. Fuck knows why. It was so weird. It was just 2 of them. Just fell out. But yeah, anyway, I enjoyed this one. It looks like it's gonna be a fun series to read. It's also pretty long. 2 more books are still supposed to come out. I believe it's number either 9 or 10 or 9 and 11. I don't remember. But yeah, I got the second one. I will continue reading it slowly, I think. Looks like it'll be pretty fun. Alright, and last but by no means least of all the books is World's Wonders of the Holy Land by Cube Book. That's the publisher, I think. Oh no, wait, White Star Publishers. I don't know who the publisher is. I forgot to mention the publishers here. Oh well, this is by Simon & Schuster. I've heard of them. And this was by Ace. Let's do it real quick. This is by, oh, something with a bear. You know what, fuck it. I'll try to remember next time. But yeah. So this is a book about Jerusalem. It's mainly pictures, but it's got a bit of history there, a bit of explaining. Very cool, great pictures, beautiful. Very beautiful pictures. Let me show you some of the actual Holy Land. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, there we go. So yeah, it's got some beautiful, stunning pictures in here. I'm really glad I bought this. I only bought it because it was, oh, check this out. I only bought it because it was very cheap on the website. It was like for 40 shekels. I somehow thought it'd be, you know, like a bloody big book. I mean, it's heavy a little bit and it's very bulky. But I somehow imagined it would be bigger. But still, it's a nice book to have. I think it's a nice, what do you call them? A coffee table books to look at. And to read a little bit. I enjoyed it. This is also one I started last year and I didn't get around to it. I just looked at the shelf one day, like 2 weeks ago, and was like, I should finish this already, come on. And I did read it in a day. Well, alright. So that's it. These are all the books I've read since last time. A lot of them won't be staying with me. I'll donate them to the library because I need to make room. Alright, so that is it, folks. Let me know if you read any of these books. What did you think about them? What is your favorite Goosebumps book? And that is it. Remember, collect what you're passionate about and share it on YouTube. Bye!